enter. Only one rises, one throne, one champion. Pinehurst is the destination. It's the championship journey.
There is a house, give me gold.
Welcome to the crown. Give me golf. The crown.
Pinehurst bound.
Yo.
Fried air tastes pretty damn good. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't take advice from people who don't have any weight on them, especially when it comes to food. Like if you were a chef, I'd be like, nah, don't respect that. No, as long as they don't look like rice. Mics are both good.
Live. All right, welcome back. Here we are. My name is Kenny Riley. I'm joined with Mr. Zach DeGrand. We are here for the crown, the road to Pinehurst, and here it is in a nice Saturday afternoon in the Gimme Golf Clubhouse. Zach, how you doing today?
Doing well, doing well. Thanks for having me back. Appreciate it. Nice and cold outside, but always temperature controlled and beautiful here in the Gimme Golf Club.
It's a perfect setting. I appreciate you joining me today. It's back by popular demand. Everybody loves the Zach on the mic. We have a epic matchup here, Mr. Jason Thompson versus Mr. Corey Goodson, the commish. So, Zach, obviously two elite players going to be facing off here at Old Head for the second round of the crown. You have any initial thoughts on who's going to take it home?
I feel like I say it every match just because our members are so good at golf. But, I mean, another heavyweight matchup, two really popular guys, like you said, the commissioner of our leagues, and then a guy that's basically sleeps here, might as well have a cot. So I'm really excited for this one.
The archive man himself. Okay, we are going to get ready to get over to Bay 2. Corey Goodson, we are ready for the handshake. Going over to the customary handshake. Best friends now and mortal enemies.
Not sure if it's the cold temperatures or this match setup, but we are. I got goosebumps here. I got goosebumps for this match.
I think that's just the frigid air coming through the front door, Zach.
Definitely could be.
All right, obviously we're back on a beautiful property here at Old Head in Cork, Ireland. Right. I'll figure out the pop situation. All right, Mr. Corey Goodson up on the first tee box, 363 yards here at number 1, Old Head, Cork, Ireland. All right, heading up the left side, and yeah, pretty dead straight, Zach.
Corey Goodson did get a little bit of a note from him yesterday. If he plays his little cut that he likes to play about 5 to 10 yards, he said look out for him in this matchup. Dead straight on that one, but not too bad.
That's a hot take. All right, we are taking a look. Mr. JT does get 1 bullet on hole 12. So pretty even Steven matchup here. Obviously, there's a little sidewinder there on the back 9, but Mr. JT on the box. All right, JT coming out. First tee jitters, just a little bit left. Needs to sit down and does settle in some relatively prudent grass there. Not in any bushes or any native grass there, but
Word of the day at this clubhouse is shrubbery. No shrubbery to worry about, so JT should have a pretty solid shot in here for his second.
I mean, he's looking at 190 yards uphill with the wind. My guess this is going to be a 4-iron, 5-iron. Pin's tucked up a little close, so it doesn't need to get too overzealous. All right, the ball is headed towards the pin. It's going to get a good bounce here. Snuggling up right before that uphill approach towards the green, but not a bad shot.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Put yourself in a good position to make yourself a 4 and get on to the next. Now,
yeah,
Corey.
first tee is always the interesting situation. You know, you've done your warm-ups, you've got your plan. Sometimes the plan doesn't go like you planned.
Mike Tyson said everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face, and
It's absolutely true.
got nothing else.
All right, Corey Goodson looking at 111 yards. Headed left and staying left. Just needs to dodge that right there, but he does. Okay, stays on the grass right before that greenside bunker.
Old-fashioned chip off here from our two competitors.
Chip off. All right, JT's 24 yards out, just a slight bit uphill, a little bit of a tucked sucker pin, but see if he can get a little action here. Oh my gosh. JT with the illuminated circle.
Very
really
well done.
Yeah, really, really well done.
Sorry to
hole.
step on your toes there, Kenny.
Oh, hey, man, you're mowing my lawn. No sweat. We're in this together, Zach. Okay, Corey's looking at 17 yards. His feet are going to be in that bunker. And see if he can just get a club on the ball here. And, trying everything he can. It does enter, but does exit the gimme circle. Mr. JT cards the par and takes the match 1 up through 1.
Get a good view of this beautiful scenery behind hole number 2 here at Old Head on Cork Island, Ireland.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's unimaginable that how great the views, the vistas, as Jeff Birch and Kyle Walton would say, but no, the course is absolutely spectacular. So JT claims the box here. 312-yard, abbreviated par 4. All right, looks like it's, steady Eddie. This is perfect.
Definitely part of JT's game. Great tee box player. Really uncharacteristic on hole 1, but back to normal here on number 2 there with a great tee shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, this hole's measuring, as the crow flies, as you would say, Zach, 370 yards. But these guys are opting to take a little bit more of a safer, less intense route. Now, Corey is inching towards that dog leg, so let's see if he can do something here.
Starts on a good line.
Oh, playing the little cut, like you said, Zach. Okay, scampers up into the fairway, and he's gonna be happy with that one. 290 yards, A+ placement. Mr. Corey gets it. Now, JT is a surgical individual here from 112 yards out, so I'm excited to see what he can do with this golf ball. Obviously, that lie, Zach, and located in the bottom left hand of your screen here, does show that he has a slightly above his feet lie, so going to want to nudge it to the left just to touch off impact.
Yep.
Absolutely. How are you, Mr. Hoffman?
Good. How are you?
Ball up, coming right towards the pin, but just past it. Needs to sit a little bit and get some zip on it. Not bad there from JT.
Yeah, distance controls everything here. He obviously didn't want to chase that left-sided pin, so that's a smart play. Now, here's the situation with Corey. Obviously, it's only the second hole, but does have the ability to, at 51 yards, Zach, can really zip this in, and obviously JT already in for his par. This could be an opportunity. It's pretty solid.
Looking real nice. Might go.
Wow.
What a shot from Corey Goodson.
Seizes the moment, takes the opportunity, lights up that circle. Mr. Corey Goodson in, evening out this match to all square through 2.
On to our first par 3 of the day.
I tell you what, Mark Schulte said something earlier today, maybe it was yesterday. If you can take advantage on these par 3s, you are going to be in a supreme level of ability to score on this golf course. These par 3s are just, they're not long, they are just intense. There's
a lot of undulation in the greens on these par 3s. A lot of places you don't want to miss, but these guys are surgical, and we'll see how Corey does on this one.
Yeah, 160 yards. Corey's off. Right, favoring the left side of that green, which is smart. Distance looks pretty good. I tell you what, that does look like it's a putt, so it's not an auto par, I believe. Yeah, he's off the green, so he's got an ability there. But yes, the lack of land mass on the left side of this hole is what I'm kind of trying to aim at, is the fact that there's just a lot to look at. There's not a whole lot there to miss. So if you can kind of rein in and make sure you put a good shot on these par 3s, it'll pay off for sure.
JT looking to follow with a good one.
All right, some body language here. See if you can get
Just gotta
lucky
hang
here.
on here,
Just
Kenny.
hang right there.
All right, he's in play.
He does have the ability to play this as it lies, although he's going to be on a severe upslope. But honestly, I don't think this is undoable for JT.
Yeah, the view may be a little bit, it kind of can skew what you think you have to do with the shot, but really it's just you have to get the ball in the air. You have to hit it just a tad harder than you normally would. Standard chip shot, just a little bit of a scarier view.
I mean, the fact that we can see the golf ball here, I do think that he's gonna be able to make clean contact. 25 yards to the flag. JT. Okay, does enter but does exit the gimme circle. Is a valiant effort from JT.
Very good shot from JT there from that spot.
All right, we're talking about opportunity. Corey Goodson just stole one on the last. See if he can do it again here.
Kind of see those beads on your screen there with the green moving just to his left.
And back at him, yeah. Played this very well. And here he is. Yeah, hey, you gotta, all you caddies gotta pipe down back there.
Great hold by great hold by Corey.
Great putt. All right, Corey Goodson does take one back there. He is moving on up, one up through 3 holes in this matchup. Again, Jason Thompson versus Corey Goodson.
We've had blood on every hole here, so these guys are really looking to punch each other in the mouth, and that's just what we're getting. Standing in the box and trading.
All right, Corey Goodson, number 4, 379 yards just to the here. Seems to be finding his groove here, Zach.
And there is that little cut that he talked to us about yesterday, and perfect placement by Corey Goodson.
Yeah, it was a great swing, uninhibited, kind of getting in his groove. All right, JT.
These guys have an innate ability to do some exciting things without looking too exciting. It seems like it's ho-hum golf, but they do some special things. We've already seen it through the first 3.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, we knew this matchup was going to be intense, so yeah, no shortage of excitement here at Old Head. All right, JT flirting over to the left. Hopefully it's going to come back right. Just needs to dodge
just got to clear
some of
that bunker.
Danger. He does. No big deal at all.
And the little mini speed slot roll out there, not too bad.
All right, JT is going to go ahead and race up to his golf ball here. 118 yards, Zach. Slightly uphill, but we are into the fan.
Essentially the same shot that he had on his approach on 2. So probably playing just about, you can see he's aiming a little bit to the right. It's got a little wind into his face, but nothing he can't handle. Just take it out a little to the right and should come back.
A very methodical player here. JT has a pre-shot routine that does not change. All right, ball is headed towards the flag. Just a little left, Zach. See if we can dig in.
Just got to sit and stay on that green. We'll see what it says.
I believe he is off the green, so he's going to have an ability to have another
just
swing.
Off.
Yes.
Just off.
7 yards off the left side, so. You know, if you're Corey Goodson here, being one up, do you go and be aggressive here, or do you just hit the green?
In match play, I just be aggressive. I just go right after. It's a 90-yard shot. Just throw it past it, maybe spin it.
All right, well, Corey Goodson is off, heading on a great line.
And right at it.
See if he can do it. Oh, my goodness.
He lit it up.
A little too much tour sauce on that. Does enter, but quickly exits the gimme circle on the front side.
And JT with a wedge in his hand, not opting for the putter. Just put it in the circle, or hell, even let it go in.
Honest, I don't like this play, but if he can belly this in just a touch. Oh, just hang. There it is. Okay. All right.
Well done by JT.
Best case scenario on that. Not sure I love the wedge play, but both players card the par. No blood, and we are headed to hole 5. Now, a quick break in here, and if everybody's joining us here for the Crown, Road to Pinehurst, just give you a little rundown of what the tournament is. Started with over 180 people trying to qualify for a one spot of 128. That 128 has been cut down to 64 And this weekend we were rounding out the round of 64 to bring it to 32. This kind of bracket challenge is great. It's always a lot of fun, but Pinehurst Resorts has upped the ante. Not only are we playing the championship round at Pinehurst number 2, they are awarding the winner of this tournament a free foursome to play Pinehurst number 2 in real life. IRL. Pretty crazy. Who's got it better than us, Zach?
Nobody. That's the answer. Corey looks like he's hit the right fairway on this one on 5. No problem with that one.
Yeah, I mean, he's got adequate distance. He is in a preferred lie, and to be honest, he's probably got a little mega angle here.
Looks like he hit a little bit of the reverse speed slide here, just coming a little back, but nothing too bad.
All right, JT's got to be chomping at the bit here. He knows his game. Yeah, he's going to aim for the fat part of the fairway here and try to navigate his way through this hole. This is par 4, number 5, measuring 382 yards. So a solid drive and a solid approach will land him in a position to score. The shotgun type noise that you hear in the microphone is actually Colby White here on day 1.
JT taking it right up the middle and looking very nice.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, understood the assignment, knew what he had to do. This is going to give him the best chance to score on this hole. Although Corey did find the fairway, he's going to have a little bit more to think about kind of getting back onto the hole here. I actually kind of reversed my statement back here. 152 yards uphill, straight shot at the flag, Zach. This is honestly a really good look.
There's really this is the spot to miss if you're going to miss. Playing uphill about 15 yards, if that. Just got to put a solid shot on it, hit the green. You're 1 up if you're Corey Goodson. See if he keeps being aggressive or if he decides to go for the green.
He's sporting the GGC merch, the End Tech T-shirt here. Looking as good as ever.
Started this one just a tad left, Kenny.
Asking for a fade and does not get it, so he does find himself the back left shelf. Honestly, not a terrible miss. He's going to be able to get up and down from there, no problem. Now it's all dependent on what Mr. JT does here. So 146 yards, still quite a bit up the hill. So we were talking about this the other day. This is at least 2 clubs.
I'd say it's at least a 2 club, and you got that ball, just below his feet, about 3 degrees there you see at the bottom left. A little bit of an upslope. It might take a bit of distance off. I think 2 clubs is a good call.
Yeah, we got a little bit of wind behind us, so it's a tweener. This is you got to go with one you're confident with. And really, the first one you grab is usually the one you use. All right, JT peeling one back. Let's see if he can settle in.
Yeah, it's got to hold, and it's just running off the back.
All right, probably did take just a little too much. But both players find themselves just off the green. Corey's looking at 26 yards. You can see this heat map, this color-coded function that you see on the green. That red is signifying that it's going to be pretty severe from the it's higher up on the left side, so everything's going to be moving towards that yellow, which you see right before the hole, and then far off on the right side of your screen, that is the low point of the green, so everything is going to be racing off to the right if you do venture out to that way. All right, Corey does overshoot the green. Maybe a little bit too much sauce on that, but, old head is a fickle one. It does. Takes your lunch money every time.
You see kind of the same thing. JT having this chip shot a little on an upslope and running away to his left. Probably just wants a little less strength on his and just aiming a little out to the right of that circle.
Needs to hold. All right, both players overestimating the power here on these chips. So JT is on.
Corey will need to circle this for a tie. We've seen him chip it in once already. Let's see if he can make some magic happen again here on hole number 5.
Needs to hang. Okay, well done. Did what he needed to do. Both players card the bogey. No blood. Corey Goodson remains 1 up through 5 holes. I mean, 2 of the best guys in this club.
100%.
They give it their all. They make sure that all the members here feel the love of their labor. They do a lot for the club, so we want to thank them both, and it's an absolute pleasure seeing them go head-to-head. I know Zach and I are having a time of our lives here, and
yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Just being able to broadcast this to you all. All right, Corey with the cut. Does get over a major bit of trouble and just finds that first portion, that first cut of the right rough on the right side.
Just a bit of Velcro in that rough, but nothing too bad. Nothing too bad. No, JT here looking like he's doing the same thing we've seen, just aiming right in that fat part of the fairway, the fattest part he can find. And
I love it when he does that. I love it. So we got a grip check. We got to settle in, and my favorite, make sure those calves are engaged with a little toe. There we go. All right, JT's off. See if he gets a little cart path love here. Boom. Oh, not as much as we'd like, but
missed it.
Just going to be fine. No problem.
These guys are pretty close to each other here. JT off just to Corey's right. Looks like he's opting for a wood in his hand, going to get as close as he can, get himself a good number on this par 5 here, the first one of the day.
Hey, Ben. All right, JT with a fairway wood. Second shot. All right, yeah. Little low burner up the left side. Absolutely great.
Short grass is good grass, Kenny.
Living the good life. All right, Corey Goodson also opting for the fairway metal. Virtually in the same spot as JT. See if he's going to be able to advance his golf ball. All right, Corey's headed a little bit more of a fade, but absolutely up the right side, does catch that first cut. All right, JT giving the optical pat down, making sure the right weapon is in his hands. 98 yards, about 30 feet uphill. Should be a pretty routine wedge here. Okay.
It's ripping off. It's got to stay. It's got to stay.
Just hang right there. Okay. In all scenarios, again, that's probably the better miss or more preferred miss because he does have the ability to go ahead and hit it again instead of having that auto 2-putt. Corey Goodson.
The same shot as JT just had here, Kenny.
See if Corey learns a little bit and takes it a little bit further up the green, and he does. That's a great shot. Distance control for Mr. Corey Goodson, but now JT in the hot seat here. This is a potential birdie putt if he does hold this.
He's opting for the wedge. Green's running back at him a little bit, breaking off to his left, not too much.
All right, JT does overshoot with that wedge. Again, not sure that was the play, but it's all about what these players feel comfortable with at the time of their shot. I'm here in the booth. I'm not in that game, so it is irrelevant.
Until you're until you're in front of that camera with a club in your hand and people staring you down, some of the best members in the world here to cheer you on, You'll never know the feeling, but it's incredible. Gives you a great appreciation for these golfers that we have here.
Yeah, it is snowing outside, and it is a very cold winter day here in January, but we are playing golf in the Gimme Golf Club, but not only these guys are playing on the TrackMan simulator, but they're surrounded by their friends, their peers, people cheering them on. I love it.
This is looking tasty, Kenny.
Corey Goodson. Just short of the gimme circle. That is a fantastic par, almost a great birdie. So it's 146 yards, Zach, uphill again. These par threes have so much land movement. Obviously, you've got this cliff down to your right, but anything but subtle. All right,
I think
JT's
JT
up.
looking like he likes this one a lot, but it's just starting left. No problem there. It's a great miss. That's exactly where you want to be. If you're going to miss anywhere, it's pretty much the only place you can miss.
Yeah, I was going to say
having a
there's
bad
not
problem.
much area to miss, but he did bypass that greenside bunker. He's got 9 yards down this slope that will be breaking left to right pretty severe, and he chips this. Old Tech Molly, I think this is a good thing. He needs to 1 on 12 for JT.
Yeah, JT just looking to get this shot, probably just on the green, let it roll out a little bit. We'd love to make some magic happen here with this one.
I mean, it's a well-judged shot there.
It's great.
Absolutely.
Remaining at 2 up for Mr. Goodson as we go into the 8th. This one is a par 5 as well, so get a little more of a chance we might see some scoring here. Playing about 501 yards, a little bit downhill off this tee shot. See what Mr. Goodson, he's going to play that cut that we've seen him play for the first 7 holes here so far.
All right, Corey, absolutely perfect. Up the right-hand side. Does catch that first cut of rough, but feels pretty confident with that golf swing. All right, JT up. Big dog in the hand. All right, JT.
It's looking real nice, Kenny.
Yeah,
It's finding the
glancing
fat part of
blow,
the fairway.
but oh my gosh, yes, rewarded. Got that short grass life, you know?
Must be nice.
All right, JT's going to be up again here for a second. Going to be opting for the hybrid, it looks like. Or absolutely, I'm sorry. That's going to be a fairway wood.
Shots playing just down the hill a little bit. Wind into the face.
268 yards here for JT's second.
Sounded beautiful.
Oh, my goodness. This is as best as it could be.
Just catch that
Excellent.
slope.
Excellent angle here, Zach. So it's going to find the little flat part right in between those ridges. Like you read about.
It's 100% right with the great angle. The pin in the back right and run it up a little bit. And now Corey gets to get his chance to see what he can do here.
All right, again with the fairway wood, I think that as long as he keeps this high enough, he needs to get this elevated out of the grass.
Starting left and staying there, Kenny, but
It's
trying to come
trying.
back.
I think he's going to go hang out with his buddy JT again.
Playing follow the leader here on this bay.
He said, hey, want to be friends? Let's stick together through this. All right, both players here, and we have another chip off. 34 yards for JT.
See both these players really dialed in, looking at the green, seeing how it runs off. You could see everything runs back towards where they are right now, that red heat map.
Yeah, that blue portion, they have to get it on top of that knob to make sure that it rolls forward and not straight back to their feet.
Got a little room. They can throw it past the pin for sure. There's a little bit of that back slope, but essentially you want to fly this ball all the way to the hole.
It's got to go.
Just a bit of a miscalculation there from Mr. JT, but nothing wrong with it. Get to try it again.
Does give Corey Goodson a little sneak peek of what the non-optimal way to get that ball up top is, but my guess is Corey's going to go ahead and bear down and make sure that he puts a committed swing on this wedge. All right, Corey does. Okay, that's perfect. Does enter but exits the gimme circle, but all in all, that was the shot that he needed to hit.
JT's going to need to put this in that 8-foot circle to tie this hole. He definitely needs this one. It's pretty straight away, though. Just get the ball there.
I believe. Oh.
Just runs out.
Okay, so Mr. Goodson does take one there, bringing his lead 3 up through 8 holes. We're heading to hole 9. Obviously, the haggis patties are fresh as ever here at the turn. We do have some hot dogs.
I was looking for shepherd's pie, but a hot dog will work.
Yeah. Nothing like a good pork missile on the 9th. So Corey Goodson here, 395 yards, par 4, number 9. Really kind of needs to, thread the needle on those 2 bunkers on the left side of this fairway. And he's done almost just that. So it looks like he might run out just a scotch. Just fine. No problem. 274 yards. He's going to be in a good spot. All right, JT, baby.
These guys both have very regimented pre-shot routines, and I love it. I'm here for it. Everyone's here for it. Love to see that. They're
Work
dialed.
the system. Work it. This is a fantastic swing from JT.
This is about as steady Eddie as it gets, Kenny.
Yeah, I mean, prime cut, A+, extra credit, whatever you want to say. That was a fantastic swing from JT.
Bonus land.
And I actually like this. I don't know if it's just because JT's such a great guy and I love him so much, or if it's how I play this. I actually like going first.
You know, that's the thing with match play. It almost seems like you'd rather be the guy that puts the pressure on your opponent. It just it's got to be just a player-to-player thing, how you feel about it. But I can't see JT hating that either.
163, hole 9, uphill about 10 feet. He's holding on to it. Let's see. Can he?
Asking for it to go.
Okay, does find a flat section of the greenside bunker here at number 9. It was he was pin seeking there, man. He wanted that.
And you know what? Being 3 down, I respect that. Love that.
I mean,
go
yeah.
after what you got to get. Nothing wrong with that at all. And it's pretty good miss. I mean, straightaway bunker shot, green side, nothing wrong with it. Now Corey, about 158.
Yeah, 58 out of the first cut. Probably needs to give it a quarter more than he thinks. Shot looks good.
Doing the right thing in match play here, Kenny. Hit the fat part of the green, make your partner forced to hit that 8-foot circle.
Textbook, baby. Corey Goodson.
You can see JT here with that bunker shot. Green running off to his right.
This guy loves the sand. He's great. Let's see what he's got here. I mean...
He clipped it nice.
Oh, it was a well-executed shot. Did not get the result that he wanted. So, Mr. Goodson does grab one more there, bringing his lead to 4 up through 9 holes. So we are into the back 9, Zach. We made it.
Foods are ingested, sustenance is gained, beers are being drank. We're ready to have a back 9 here. Let's go.
Corey Goodson on the box, 429 yards. Number 10. It's a little bit of a tailwind, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry, off the left. But again, you see that stone out there in the distance, kind of in line with that green part of the fairway, the walking path, and that's the line that the course architects want you to take on this hole.
Swing's looking real nice, just taking it right past those bunkers, and this is looking very tasty. And that's exactly what he wants.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Sure that is. We've seen JT kind of play that small fade, probably just taking it a little bit, maybe even contemplating taking it over to that right fairway where he can miss. I think that's exactly what he's going to do here.
I mean, he is a wild man, and he is in a wild situation. He's got to start getting creative. No one says that you have to play the fairway that is designated to you.
Fairway is a fairway, Kenny.
I think this is an elite play. Let's see if he can keep his composure and make it happen.
JT just taking it just right of that right fairway. Nothing wrong with that, though.
No.
It's actually a pretty good angle from down there, Kenny. Veteran move here by Mr. JT.
This guy's
Jason
a thinker.
Thompson.
I love it. I love it when he does that. Let's see what he's got. 195 yards out. First cut of rough, not the deep rough. So, I mean, he's got plenty of green. My guess is it's got to be a hybrid or fairway of sorts. It's really important that he does get enough height on this, though.
You want to get enough height, and you definitely want to get the distance because you can kind of see there's some shrubbery there behind those bunkers. You just want to get it pretty much even with those and let it roll out into that fairway or even get it up onto that green.
I think he's got to center his chi here, whatever he needs to do, just to take a smooth swing, fully committed.
Opted for the wood, so it looks like he's going for everything here, going for that green. Needs it here.
Oh,
Just caught it a little off and into that shrubbery there, that tall grass.
yeah. Visually, not happy about that swing, but never say die.
It's got to be nice to have a mid iron into a par 5. A guy like Corey, what a tee shot.
Corey gets
69.
169 yards out, par 5, number 10. I think he's licking his chops here.
Starting just left of the pin, Kenny, and looking to fade back, and it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Good shot.
Wow.
By Corey.
A top-tier shot from 169 yards from Mr. Corey Goodson.
And even recognition from his playing opponent there from JT, giving him the knucks. He's got a chance to be special here, though, Kenny. No problem.
I mean, I believe it. All right. All right. Can
This
he?
is looking nice. It's tumbling.
JT, baby! Sorry for screaming. A lot of excitement here in the booth.
I mean, what a great hole when you can see an eagle win and you get a birdie on the back end. I mean, great hole there by Corey and by JT.
All right, here we are. Corey Goodson with a commanding lead of 5 up through 10 holes.
This is probably the only par 3 that isn't super intimidating to the eye when you're standing on the tee box. You actually got some spots to miss, but only 171, playing up the hill a tad. Looking probably just to hit this green and put himself in flow state and coast.
Agreed. Yeah, I mean, the pin's up front. He can aim a little. He can be a little bit more aggressive. Put it to the back. All he needs is the par here. Okay, here. So does he get a little help from the surround?
Indeed, he did.
Okay.
Pushed it around a little bit. Nothing too bad there. Just right of the pin.
A little duck, dive, dodge. Matt Holden leaving the clubhouse, getting his session in. Great guy, Matt Holden. All right, JT from 171 yards. Be the one today.
This is looking nice. Just left. Just
Hey,
gotta
did his
sit.
job. Stop. A touch. Oh,
Just on that frog's hair there. Just on that surround.
Dan Stretch is rolling over in his bed right now. Frog's hair central. All right, JT's looking at 28 yards. This is a screaming shot.
I don't even know if you put this one halfway there. I think you just get it onto the green and let it do its job. Put
I
a
mean,
little
really,
spin.
you've got to go left enough to get it to start rolling and then take the break. This is a tough one.
This is a masterclass of chipping right here. Just got to sit a tad.
My goodness, JT with an epic display of skill there. That had me
I had the goosebumps again.
confused. That was the door, Zach. No, again, that was goosebump worthy for sure. JT, that was a great pitch there. Corey just 12 yards out. A little bit more carry that he needs to take into consideration.
Looks like he opted for the low play into the hill.
I mean, the guy
Oh my gosh.
just misses the hole, but does stay inside the gimme circle. Both players with a par. They are already sprinting towards the next tee box. This is the hole. Mr. JT with one extra bullet here at the par 5, number 12. Index of 1. This is the most challenging.
Bring
Of
up
the-
really quick that Kenny brought up those stones you can kind of see in the background. You can see one on just to the right of the walking path. It's pretty much where these guys are looking to aim. Maybe just a tad left of it, but you definitely want to stay right of those.
Yeah, it's just a safe route to get this ball in play. Corey Goodson shot is off. Yep.
Took it right of that, just left of that stone, and look at this, playing that cut.
Promised Land, King of the Hill. Gonna have a great look down the hill towards the green here.
Beautiful views here on hole 12. And now JT. This is the time on your pop hole, even though you are 5 down. Are you the guy that goes at, like, just, you're going to get super aggressive on this hole? Or are you just kind of playing to get your score and hope your partner ties or worse?
I think there's just something to be said about trying to overreach and swinging outside your swinging, which I do not think is the play, and I don't think JT's even considering that. So,
Kenny, this is Control C, Control V.
yeah.
Copy, paste for this guy off the tee box.
I mean, again, just staying connected, staying cerebral, making sure that he swings the swings that he knows he can, not trying to overreach there. And I don't know if you know this or not, but he did outdrive Corey there. That's pretty cool.
You take that home with you, that's for sure. It's a big accomplishment.
Gonna fold that up, put it in a really important spot where all the important things are.
This fairway, you can see it kind of bottlenecks up as it gets towards the green. Just want to kind of keep it between that tall grass and that fairway there.
Trying to find a chink in the armor of Corey Goodson, but all right, just a little leaker right, but does back into the fairway. So no harm, no foul. Gets himself into a pretty good look here for his third. JT's second. 250 yards now. Again, Zach, you talk about aggressive play here. 250 yards. With the left side of your screen being very apparent, this is a tough shot.
We haven't seen a lot of guys actually get super aggressive, and actually it cannot pay off. I think you really just like swing your swing, be easy with it, put the ball into a good number that you can get to, which it looks like he's going to do here. Nothing too crazy. That left side is very intimidating.
JT, 251 yards.
JT not super happy with the result, but
Okay, let's just hope for a good lie here on the right side. Oh, no. Well,
just took a bounce off that car path and went in, but yeah, OB.
okay. This is the neutralizer here. He's going to have to either re-hit. This is a tough move. Obviously, this is his ability, so he does choose.
It shows he's confident. He knows what he knows what he did wrong. Put the shot right back where you were. Do it again and do the right thing here. This is much better.
Oh,
Kenny.
my
Much
gosh.
better.
See if it's got enough, folks. All right. Still some ability here.
Never say die, like you said.
Yeah, Corey Goodson's 55 yards out.
And this pin is tucked on the right, and it all slopes back away from them, off to the left.
More often than not, if this ball ends up short of this pin, it is going to be coming back at the players.
It's got to get there, and it hits
Okay.
that slope you talked about.
Here it is. Here we go. Golf is golf. This is a sport that can only be played. It can never be won. But these players doing their best. JT's fifth, 21 yards. All right, does skate past the gimme circle, but JT's in for his double. Corey's fourth shot here.
And this is, again, I mean, I know this is pretty straightforward and easy to know, but Corey just needs to hit the green here.
Correct.
Just walk away with his win.
Anything on the surface will award him a point in this match.
It's like a really wide stance here, playing it up in his stance as well. Not sure about the flop play, but it did his job.
Yeah, again, did what he had to do on the green. Gave it a scare to stay in that gimme circle, but Mr. Goodson does take one up.
I don't want to be controversial, but I don't necessarily love the play out of there. But hey, if it works, it works. Do whatever works.
Yeah, you know, Corey got a little wide there, a little big body Bugatti there, but he's currently 5 up through 12 holes, so kind of his match to do whatever the hell he wants. 136-yard par 3 here, the 13th, Zach. Now this green is stretched out straight up and down, so guys have a pretty much a bowling alley lane here, but they put a good swing on it as long as it lands on that surface and doesn't flirt with anything other than that, which Corey Goodson has done.
Safe play.
Distance control is commendable. All right,
This
JT.
is where JT, you got to go right after everything now. 5 down with 6 to play. It is time to go.
All right, you've heard it here for all the 8 or 9 people that are watching here. If he dunks this, I'm going to give him $500.
He's holding that finish, Kenny. He likes the way it
do
starts.
Let me pay the guy. Let me pay him. Okay.
Hung up there.
In for the par. Inside deal. Every time JT and I play a par 3, we
We are in a dormy situation now as Corey is 5 up with 5 to play. JT with some expletives there as we go here to the 14th.
couple 2-3 fricks, you know, but dormy, for all those who don't understand, is JT's going to have to win every single hole out to make this this work. But if Corey does claim one more point, the match is done.
And now we go.
400-yard par 4 at the 14th.
Corey not too happy with the swing and starting
goodness.
left and into the shrubbery. Look, Kenny, if you're down 5 with 5 to play, you're in a dormy situation and you're a TT, you kind of do like to see that. No one likes to see their playing competitors do anything bad, but that's a little bit of a calming presence for him.
It's just telling him that door is not closed yet. He does have ability here. He can kick that
Door creaking.
That's exactly right. The
Ever
door
so
is
slightly.
open. Sticking to his routine here. Yes.
This is exactly what he wanted.
Oh,
right
my
here.
God. I mean, exactly what you want to do. Exactly what you want to do.
Just get to that slot and roll down another 5 or 6 yards.
I mean, that's such a clutch shot there from JT to
great.
be able to do this. Again, it's all about waiting, being patient. All right, Corey is in the shoulder high, deep rough, jet plant off the left side of this fairway. It's 266 yards, just trying to get out of the trouble. And oh my goodness, Zach.
This is the issue. Some of these shrubs can either, you can go right through them or they can act like rocks, and that one acted like a rock. He's going to try it again.
Okay, Mr. Goodson is struggling.
And he's out. Really positive outlook for Mr. Goodson there.
All right, 240 yards for his fourth shot here at the par 4. It's a well-struck golf shot from Corey, but it is heading a little bit right.
Heading right towards the other shrubs again.
I mean, there's just some magnets there. You might want to switch balls. All right, JT is engaged.
About JT, I'm playing this shot 140 yards, hit the green, and walk away.
Okay.
Might get some rollout.
Okay.
Just short.
Again, we're fine here. We're okay. Familiar scene here for Mr. Goodson with the native vegetation kind of peering through. 54 yards. Just a wedge that gets eaten alive,
Just
Zach. This stuff
happened again
is
in the shrubs. Just
is
ate it
ripe.
up.
Ripe stuff. Oh, my God. So he does choose to wave the white flag. Mr. JT grabs one back there. Again, like we talked about. It's a Cinderella story. He's just one of the next 4 holes that he needs to win. Who knows?
We'll see how these two guys play this. This is the infamous drivable hole, playing about 260 yards, but way down the hill. And see if they elect to just go for the fairway. We have 2 different options of fairways here, or go for the green.
Now, I love this play from JT because we are downhill 49 yards. Again, he's great with the driver for accuracy. All he needs to do is make a healthy pass.
He's probably just taking his drive just at that lighthouse you see in the background and fading it back in.
All right, do the thing. Okay. Oh
My goodness.
wow.
What a shot.
JT, baby!
Ice in his veins there.
Doing exactly what he needs to be doing right now.
Like a pack of raccoons
Clutch
in a trash
shot.
can cornered. You don't want him in there.
Oh my goodness, guys! This is
Goodson looking like he's electing for his wood.
it's grade A stuff here.
Corey not happy with this one either. Starting left.
Oh my gosh! Okay, here, guys. This match is alive.
On the rough, so it's not in the shrubs. It's not a terrible lie.
All right, first cut of rough, just on the left side. Got 93 yards, downhill quite a bit.
Eli Strobel's in the house. Fresh off dad duty.
All right, Corey looks like he's got a pretty good hold on this shot. Okay, does miss the green, Zach.
But he's got a chance to chip in here. He can tie the hole still with a chip in. Nothing wrong.
Okay, here we go. Let me reorientate myself here with all the excitement. Corey's 12 yards off. And the door has opened even more.
Just
Zach.
a little bit more ajar than it was 2 holes ago.
Okay, here we are. We are headed to 16, Zach. JT grabs yet another point there, bringing Corey's lead to 3 up with 3 to play. Or 2 to play. 3 to play, I'm sorry.
3 to play. What more can you ask for, though? However many holes we have left to play. It's still exciting.
I tell you what, this is what you want. Going the distance.
This is one for sure. You want to stay away from that right side. Those rocks can shoot this ball anywhere.
What rocks, Zach?
No rocks. Just hit the green.
Get away from that rear seam, Bryce. Got a toddler in Bay 1 over here that I have to deal with over here. All right, JT, 149 yards here. It's got a little protective wind here. All right, does look like it's heading
on just the left side.
So Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Got his bounce.
Okay. All right, Mr. Corey Goodson's chance here. Par 3. A circle will end the match.
Green would end the match
Yes,
here,
you're
Kenny.
absolutely right.
Corey kind of walking away with that little step there and finds that tall grass.
On the left side. Okay, so there is still some work to be done here. Just a flip wedge off the left front side of this green here.
Again, must circle to win this or to win this match. Green running away from him, bit of a downslope.
All right, Corey Goodson settles in. Bryce, get out of the way.
Wow. Wow.
Just short of the gimme circle?
It's in.
Oh, it is.
It is in there.
Okay. Well done. A hard-fought battle from JT and Corey Goodson, but Mr. Corey Goodson does survive and advance and punches his ticket into the Crown Championships, the road to Pinehurst. This is unreal. See if we're going to be able to address you folks here on the camera here. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, electric matchup between Corey Goodson and JT Zach. Everything you wanted in a match. Great people, great players, some excitement. I mean, good gosh.
Can't ask for more. Can't ask for more. Guy goes up by a lot, and then the other guy starts to make a comeback, and we got people here holding their breath over every shot. What an ending.
I tell you what, hard-fought battle. JT did show some grittiness and some ability to keep his composure there, but Mr. Corey Goodson, again, does punch his ticket to the crown, the road to Pinehurst. Again, I am Kenny Riley. This is Zach DeGrand. It's been an absolute pleasure being able to broadcast this matchup for you guys. Stay tuned. Get back in. We've got a couple more matches this evening, and we'll see you guys soon.
Many enter. Only one rises. One throne. One champion. Pinehurst is the destination. It's the championship journey.
There is a house, give me gold.
Welcome to the crown.